going on, everyone? Levi here with Foxbridge Slabs. I've got 4 maple logs right here that we're gonna mill. Really have high hopes for these logs, that there's some spalting in them. There's definitely signs of spalting. Fungus on the outside. You can see some fungus down here. You may not be able to see it in the camera, but there is fungus. Some of these, there's little mushrooms that are growing on the outside of it, all indicators of spalting. It's soft on some of the outsides, so I'm hoping that doesn't extend too far in, but just another sign that these maple logs are probably spalted. Some of you may cut these maple logs, stuff like this, into firewood. You may think that it's not good for anything, but you guys are seriously missing out on a lot of really good lumber if you don't mill stuff like this. So this log right here is about 31 inches long. The widest is 15-inch diameter. This one right here in front, I don't know if you can see it, but you are going to see it when I mill it, is about 42 inches long. We've got about 13 inches diameter here. This one, we're looking at about 28 inches long. Just rough guess, 15-16 inch diameter. And then this one back here is 34 inches long, and diameter this way is about 13 inches. This way is going to be more. I'm not sure how I'm going to mill this one yet, because the way that it grew, it started to spiral. I don't know if you can see that from the video, but what's going to happen is that the grains, as it dries, are going to want to turn the way that it grew, and so this could twist. So I think I'm going to mill this for sure at 2 inches thick, just to give myself enough room to play with. I should get, at the worst, 1 inch to 1.25 inches once it's surfaced, once it's flattened, which again doesn't sound great, but there's really good wood in here, and it's definitely worth milling, and there is a chance that it won't twist. So we're gonna get started on these. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you the first cut on this one using the 2x8 down here. I'm gonna get it set up on the log, and then from there I'm gonna turn the camera off just to save the battery. I'm gonna do the first cut on the rest of them, and then I will show you, I'll show myself milling the rest of the logs once I get the first cut done. Today we're gonna start with my steel MS 362. I use this for the first cuts when I'm using the Gramberg G777 small mill. So this is set to 3 1/4 inches. The screws that I'm going to be fastening the board down to are 3 1/8 inches long, so we've got to make sure that we have enough clearance to miss those screws. And then the next saw that you're going to see is my steel MS 661, 20-inch bar, Archer ripping chain, and another Gramberg G77 mill. I'm gonna do the 1.5 inch thick slabs first, because that's what my 661 is set to, and then I will move it up to 2 inches. I think I'm gonna do this one and that one in front at 1.5 inch thick. This one and this one I'm gonna do at 2 inches thick. So stay tuned, and we will get going. So while I'm doing this, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. For those of you that have subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, it would mean the world to me if you subscribe to my channel. Like this video if it's something that you found entertaining. Check out my other videos. I think I have probably over 60 videos posted at this point. This has been a really fun creative outlet for me. So again, thank you for watching. What I'm going to do right now is just create a flat surface. Look at that, you can already see spalting. I don't know if you guys can see that. These logs are gonna be nice. So I'm just gonna create a flat surface right here where the board can sit on a little bit more evenly. And then I'm gonna screw here and screw here, most likely. All right, screw this down. Screw this one down. Nice and not going anywhere. So then we're gonna screw right here. Got it, yep, got it. And one more, just because we have it. We probably wouldn't have needed that last one. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna act as a flat reference for my first cut. We're gonna make the cut. I'm gonna turn the camera off, I'm gonna do the rest, and then I will show you guys all of the logs being milled once I have them all started. Guys, we got the first cuts and they are looking exactly how I wanted them to look. Nice spalting, they're solid, at least from what I can tell so far. So I was mistaken about having my 661 set at 1.5 inches. It's set at 2 inches thick, so we're gonna do that one first, and then that one at 2 inches thick, and then that one and this one at 1.5 inches thick. Here we go. was hoping it would be. Solid all the way through with just a few small spots of rot that could be in any log, no matter how good it looks. And just loaded with spalting, loaded with color. These are gonna make some incredible pieces. So I could have gotten one more 2-inch thick cut out of that piece right there from the first log. I could get another one out of this one, but I actually want to do an 1.5-inch thick cut out of this one. The reason being, I do a ton of charcuterie boards, and any spalted maple charcuterie boards paired with epoxy have been huge sellers. So this one, that one I'll get at least an 1.5 inch thick cut out of, and then this one, this log right here, and then the log behind me, they're all going to be probably used for charcuterie boards, whether they're solid wood, whether there's just epoxy inlays, or maybe an actual pour in a mold. So stay tuned. I'm going to get the saw gassed up, I'm going to get some logs moved over, and we're going to keep going. thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. As you can see, I've got a lot of stuff to mill. It's covered up in snow, but I promise that there are some amazing milling videos ahead. So again, like, subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you guys next video. See ya.